Hey you guys, okay, this is me, Kiana, coming at you. And let me turn the TV down so you guys can actually hear me and really absorb what I'm about to say. Okay, so I'm sitting here and I do a lot of videos at one time and then I store them on my computer and then I release them periodically. That way I don't have to take up with so much time away from my business and my family. But I still make sure I get you guys videos out that, you know, things on my mind or, things that's going on or um, things I feel of value and of substance. So um, I was looking to see what videos I'm going to release next. And I was like, I'm just going to go and check out some of my old videos when I took Nene for her birthday last year, uh, August, for to go to Bermuda, if you guys remember. Many of those videos are on here. You got to go back about 10 months ago, but they're on here. And, you know, uh, after having the surgery, you do a lot of reflecting. And what I'm going to explain to you guys, you really won't get what I'm saying unless you've been there and done that. Because some things, no matter how much you've seen others go through, no matter how much others have told you, nobody's going to tell you every single detail of their life. I'm not going to do it, and most normal people don't. Um, so that's why I say that unless you've been there and done that, there is no way for you to understand because, the rational side of us tells us that, we know, or, that even if we haven't been there and done that, we still can relate. But some things, you guys, some things you really can't. You really can't. You really, you can listen and you can sympathize. But it's no way you really can grasp fully the feeling, the power, the passion behind some things that people go through. And I'm actually showing you guys a picture. What I did was I paused, as you can see. I have it on pause. It was a video of when we first arrived to the room, and I had took my hair off, to get ready to change into the next outfit because I was, I, of course, my personality went along with me, whether I was 475 pounds like I was here at my highest weight, or whether I'm the weight that I am now, I still was Kiana. And I still wanted to, have myself look a certain kind of way and be dressed for the occasion, of course, as we all do as women. So I wanted to make sure that I had my attire on that was for um, the, the pool parties. So I was about to change into my next outfit, and as you can see, I'm setting up my tripod and the camera, but you can see the reflection in the mirror of me at a different angle. You see this angle, and then you see the angle and the reflection of the mirror, you guys.
Mommy, I had to take care of him.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, I'll take care of him in a second. Tell Daddy I'll take care of him. Okay? Alright, so you guys. I didn't know, you guys. I really did not know. I really did not know. You guys, the weight creeps up on you. It creeps up on you. And you don't know. You keep going through life. You keep taking care of your children. You keep taking care of your husband. You keep taking care of the home. You keep working. You keep building your business. And you don't know. And no matter how many mirrors you have, you guys, no matter how many stars and looks you get, you don't know what you've actually done to yourself. You don't know where you are physically. Sure, we know that it bothers us to walk long distances. And sure, we see the size of our jeans and our pants and our shirts going up. But it's something about weight that does not connect mentally with what you see visually. For example, when I look in the mirror now, and it's about weight in general. When I look in the mirror now, I'm shocked. When I put certain clothes on, sure, when I wear my, my little outfits I wear around the house, my maxi dresses and stuff that are boxy, has no shape whatsoever, and that's why I don't wear them outside. They're my in-house diva glam wear, I call it. But when I put certain clothing on, I'm amazed because you don't know. Your mind does not connect with your visuals all the time. It's really weird. So it's just like when you lose a lot of weight and when people say, and you've heard it and I've heard it so many years and so many times, people will say something like, when I look in the mirror, I still see that 400-pound girl or that 300-pound girl or that 200-pound girl. And we say, wow, how can you possibly see that? Because we see their before and afters and their before and during, because I consider myself a before and during. During meaning in the moment, still doing it. And when I see, or when people see your before, and then they see your during or your after, they say it's no way that you could still possibly see that person, because they get it. But we, the people that are in the situation, in the process, in the moment, sometimes it doesn't click. And when you have those aha moments, and I have them quite often, again, when I put certain clothing on, I say, oh my gosh, my back rolls are almost gone completely. Or I say, wow, my rear is like really rounded. And I say, wow, my cup size of my breast and went down 1 or 2 sizes. Or, you say, wow, my waist definition is like really crazy. Or I say, wow, when I'm sitting with my legs, like one leg underneath of the other, I'm like, wow, this doesn't even hurt, and that's when you have those aha moments. That's when you have those moments that are light bulb moments. That's when it clicks. But 90% of the time, you guys, it doesn't click. Because again, our visual sometimes does not connect with our mental. And because of that, we sometimes allow ourselves to go too far. This was too far, you guys. Not just for me, for anybody. Did I have less value then? No, because I'm the same Kiana. Was my self-worth less? No, because I'm still the same Kiana. Was I still a child of God? Yes. Did he still love me? Yes. Was I still loved by many, whether friends, family, people on YouTube, my husband, my children? Yes, yes, yes. But that was too far. I was on the road to dying, you guys. And I'm saying this all because I want it to click with you. I want you to understand that I did not see my body look like that. And even if I did, it didn't click. And I I get a little emotional looking at it right now. Not only because I want you to understand the passion and the power of what I'm actually in the moment looking at, and what I'm feeling and what I'm experiencing, what I'm reminiscing about, but I want you to understand, and I want you to know we are looking at a woman that was on her way to death. We're looking at a woman that would have looked really pretty in a casket. Yep, she would have looked really pretty in a casket. But she still would have been in a casket, you guys. And I thank God for keeping me. Because not many people 60 years old walk around at that size. It's not many people that walk around healthy at 30 something like I did. I was in Bermuda. I've done things that I never thought I would do. I didn't wait until I lost weight. I did them then. You know why? Because I did them because they was something that made me happy. I did them because I wanted to experience it, whether I was fat, small, tall, short, whatever. I knew that I was valued. I knew that my worth was not because of my flesh or in my flesh. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to let stares, I'm not going to let people, I'm not going to let comments, I'm not going to let those things stop me from living. What a tragedy that would have been. That if, say, I did leave this earth at that size, that I never lived just because of my body mass. I didn't want to be one of those people. So yes, it was hard on my body physically. Yes, it sure was. But I pushed and I pushed. And what that did was it birthed the idea that if I could push physically to do those things, then I could push physically to do some more. And that birthed the idea, and I used that as a transitional situation. One that can translate into, if I can push to go to Bermuda and explore and do all the great and fun things that Nene and I did there, then I could push and I can lose weight. And what I did was, soon as I stepped foot off this ship, this very ship, soon as I stepped foot back into Baltimore, I said to myself, I will never allow fat to stop me. I didn't let it stop me when I went to Bermuda and actually physically going there and exploring and experiencing. And I'm not going to let it stop me from living, really living. Not just traveling, not just partying, not just laughing, not just, spending time with my family or my friends. No, I'm talking about actually living, being healthy, and having a better quality of living. I wasn't going to let weight stop me from doing that. And I knew that if I could do it in Bermuda, I knew that I could do it in life in general. So once I stepped foot back off, I had made up my mind. And yes, I had gastric surgery a few months later, but I started, rather than wait until right before I had my surgery, I started 3.5 months before the surgery. And I lost 70 something pounds in that little 3.5, almost 4 months. I lost it on my own, and that was before the surgery. And I hope that I can inspire and encourage you. I hope that my journey can show you it doesn't matter what vehicle we use to get there. All that matters is that we all reach the destination. That's all that matters, you guys. It don't matter what route you take. It don't matter what car you drive it to. All that matters is we all arrive. We're all there. That's what matters. This person, her, she's gone. She's gone. Because what she was literally death walking. I felt heart palpitations all the time. Ever since the surgery, you guys, to God be the glory. To God be the glory. I have never, not once, felt my heart skipping a beat. No matter what I've done physically or exerted certain amounts of energy, I've never felt it. But this woman, she felt it all day long. Yeah, I was on death's door. Yeah, I didn't have diabetes anymore. I didn't have high blood pressure. I didn't have high cholesterol. Believe it or not, that girl didn't have any of that. But I knew that I was heading to a grave. Every time my heart skipped a beat, I had to think, is this the one? Is this the time? Am I going to fall out on the floor and my children had to call 911? Every time, you guys, I lived like that every day. Every day. And we don't have to, because we have more power and strength in us than we think we do. We can do it, you guys. You can. Even if you can't have the surgery, if you get denied and you can't even afford the surgery, you still can do it. You still can do it. It's hard. You're going to fall sometimes. I know. I did. When I came back home from Bermuda, you guys, I probably slipped about 8 times. Maybe 10 times in that 4 months before my surgery. But I did it. I did it. I didn't do it perfect. I didn't do it perfectly. Because none of us are perfect. And I believe I'm not going to ask myself. I'm not going to ask from myself that of which God doesn't even ask from me. He doesn't ask for perfection. He asks for progression. And that's what I did. I progressed. I didn't do it perfectly, but I progressed. And guess what? More than 75 pounds came off. I did it. I did it. And I proved to myself, yes, I wanted to get the surgery, even though I lost that weight, just in case anybody asks. And I've already answered this question, but I'm going to answer it again. Why did I get the surgery after I lost the weight? After I lost that amount of weight? Why? Because 75 pounds was a drop in the barrel for that girl. And I knew that even though I lost 75 pounds, my past behavior showed me that I was going to gain that back. Not because I didn't believe in myself, but because that was my reality. That was my mindset. And that is what I would have did, because I've done that many times before. See, I didn't have a problem losing weight. Keeping it off was an issue. And that's an issue for many of us. That's a common issue. So I just wanted to come to you guys and let you guys know you can do it. You can do it. Don't let this be you. Don't let this be you. You deserve more. Your family deserves more. Your children deserve more. Don't let this be you. And I send this with all the love I know. Be blessed.